Welcome back, guys. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. Hopefully this beer review isn't going to be as much of a disaster as the last one I did, which I did post up anyway, but kind of just went nowhere. Hopefully this one's going to be a little bit better. So, by the way, yes, I'm in my work scruffs. I've been working all weekend, so I don't just live in all this shit. What we got coming up is another beer, obviously. And this was in the Father's Day beer box that my daughter Courtney got me. And it's a collaboration. I think it's been brewed for the beer company, but on the front it says Gipsy Hill and Beer Company collab. And this is a can of their Headliner IPA. Let's move it back. Coming in at 5.5%. It's a New England style IPA. Great artwork, as usual. I do like the old Gipsy Hill artwork. Yeah, 330ml can, 5.5%. New England IPA as well, like I also said. Repeat myself here. Big on hop additions with Eldorado, Mosaic pumping, tropical and stone fruit flavours with a kick of pine. Goes well with beer nuts and beer bundles. Well, I've got some beer nuts over there, but I'm not doing that yet. We're just going to go in with a beer review. So there we go. There's the artwork again. Just show you that. I never seem to quite get that right. So let's get this beer out into a glass, see what we get. I've had a couple of Gipsy Hill ones from the supermarkets. How impressed have I been with them? They're okay, don't get me wrong. It's very hard. Sometimes you have some really, really cracking beers, and the beers that are just average seem to don't sort of live up to what you want them to live up to. So it's very easy to knock some beers that you've had, even though they're still tasty and they're still nice and enjoyable. Once you've had something a little bit better, you want a bit more, don't you? Jesus Christ. Look at the sediment in that. That is a little bit over the top, but hey ho, we'll let it settle. So, like I say, Beer Company and Gipsy Hill IPA Headliner, New England style IPA, 5.5%. Jesus Christ. The bits in there is like rocks. Looks like something from outer space. I don't know if you can see that. The light's gone a little bit funny. Never mind. We'll get on with it. So it's a hazy, I would say hazy. It's not real murky. Well, it is murky with all the bits in it. But it's more a hazy orange colour. We've got quite a spacious finger of white head on top. So we'll give it a swirl. Although that could be dangerous because I could end up with some rocks floating around again. And we'll see what we get. Yeah, nice tropical, as it says, tropical stone fruit aromas in there as well. There's a little inkling of pineness. A nice gentle hoppy sort of aroma on there. Does smell very nice, to be honest. It smells nothing wrong with that, and it smells perfectly drinkable. Even though, look at all that sediment. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that there? Look at that. Sediment is unreal that's come out of the can. So, without further ado, rambling on, let's dive in on the taste. Cheers, Courtney, and cheers, everyone else. First of all, gentle bitterness. Also getting a little bit of a malty feel in there as well. Not saying that I sort of, there's almost like a sweet maltiness in there. Gentle carbonation. Very smooth and soft in the mouth. Body's quite nice actually. Quite a decent body to it. Gentle carbonation, but not non-existent, if you like. Smooth in the mouth. There's almost like a sweet breadiness to it, maltiness to it. You'll get the gentle bitterness. You're getting all that sort of tropical stone fruit flavour in there. It's quite nice. It is actually quite nice. there's a slight sweetness in there to it as well. And for me, that's that little bit that I would say for me, just from it being something bog standard every day that you see in your supermarkets, it's that little bit of a sweetness in there that makes me think, ooh, yeah, I quite like that. I quite like that. Yeah, it's quite decent, to be fair. Not big juice bomb sort of thing that you sort of expect with New England's, but yeah, juicy enough. Little bit of sweetness, little bit of bitterness. Tasty, really tasty, to be fair. So yeah, Gipsy Hill and Beer Company's headliner IPA, New England style IPA, 5.5%. I like it. Excuse me, cool, repeating on me. Pardon me. I like it. So anyone out there, if you've had this before, let me know what you think. If you're thinking of picking it up, I think it is worth picking up. It's worth a try, but obviously I think you're probably only going to get this from the beer company in a pack or something. So I don't think it's going to be so as easily accessible from like a shop or something. But I think that's all right. I think that's nice. And if you've had it before, let me know what you think. Like I said, feel free to like and share the video. If you want to subscribe, it's free. All you've got to do is click that button. And also, if you want to be notified of any new videos coming out, there'll be a bell in one of these corners where you're watching. Click that and you'll be notified every time I release a video. So thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again on another beer review. Cheers.